What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Guys, Tia Mowry is getting worse, not better, worse. And all of the delusional people who comment on her page are encouraging this sort of behavior, which is why society is getting worse. Society is getting worse because we don't want to tell anybody the truth, and we just feel like people can do whatever they want to do. And when that happens, let me just be honest, men start to get very disinterested, which is what you're seeing now. So many men do not want to put up with delusional people. That includes women that they feel are also on that line of being delusional. Let us check out this post. Tia Mowry puts this video up. You see her and her kids. It says this: being a parent totally shifted my priorities as a person. Every sacrifice and all the hard work is all for them. I wanted them to have everything I felt I needed as a child because I wanted to break those generational curses and give my kids every opportunity to flourish. Seeing them come home every day happy, healthy, and taken care of makes every single sacrifice worth it. So of course this is staged, and I look at this, I see them and people getting excited about this. And the thing I really think about is generational curses. Like, were you raised by a single parent? Were you raised by a divorced parent? I mean, you have money, but one thing's for sure, you've taken their father full time out of their life. And you think that this is great. Well, at the same time, you've been trying to date men who are not interested in you. It seems like you're completely lonely trying to convince the world that everything is okay when it is not. And now your family is broken because you know what, you didn't want to settle for less, which it seems like to me, for the guys who you might be interested in, look at you as somebody they're selling for less for. But this is what's going on in society. They think that this is a great thing. Like, you know, I'm giving my child something that I didn't have. And I'm telling you, it really comes from the black community. People that are in black relationships, this is okay. I'm sorry, but why don't I talk about this? I know we have the migrant crisis going on. People don't like it. People don't really appreciate this. But in some of these communities, Nigerian American community, Vietnamese American, Asian American, Indian American, somebody talking like this, it doesn't make much sense. You're telling me you wanted every opportunity for your kids to flourish when I can see if, you know, your husband was abusive. I can see, but it doesn't appear that was the case. Okay, it appears that he was a good man. You took what your young son needs the most at his teenage years, which is his father there every day. Because here's what tends to happen when ladies make this mistake. They divorce, okay? Dad wants to stay in a relationship. The mom doesn't want to. The man, okay, fine. He moves on. What happens with the lady? I can tell you, she doesn't really move on that much. And if she does, it's not to a man that's at the same level as the guy that she had, the father of the kids, right? I've seen it a lot of times. So then the father, he moves on. And many times, it's with the woman that's more favorable than his first wife after he gets over it. Then they start having kids. So the father is now building a bond with his new family, okay? So with work, with the new wife and the new kids, wonder who loses out? You got it. The kids from the first marriage. And then what is the question? Why don't my daddy have enough time to see me now? Then that's when we start the lies. Well, because your daddy with that new chick. He's with that new bee. He's with, and you know I'm talking about the bee. I'm talking about the female dog word. And then so the mother doesn't recover. The father does, usually easier, and has a greater chance of upgrading. But they celebrate this as if this is great. And then act like, you know, I'm giving my child the best chance. And just think about this. Let's look at it as a man. You're a man. You had a wife. Your wife was a decent wife. You know, wasn't disrespectful. You left her. You go out there and you post every day. I look forward to giving my kids the best opportunity in the world because I didn't have it. I can't wait till they come home every day. What are you doing? You're taking a sneak diss at the mother. Because anybody listening to that would be like, whoa, hold on, bro. What about their mother? Yeah. What about their mother? That's the whole point. Because this is supposed to be a dig at their mother. if you're doing that. You're saying my kids are better off with me than with the mother. What Tia Mowry is saying is the kids are better off with me than the father. All right? Okay? I'm giving my kids opportunities, and I'm pretty sure you're busy. I'm pretty sure you're not there a whole lot. But this is another way to sneak diss him. Now, if you're a man and you're watching this, can you honestly tell me, like, well, you know what? This is something I want to get involved with. This looks like a great opportunity to be involved with a lady like this. Hey, this is the kind of lady I want to marry. She can leave a decent husband and then mock him, have no respect for his effort. This is great. This is who I want to marry. And ladies don't know, like, when they put out that energy, like, guys watch that. Men watch that, like, oh, damn, like, this is the kind of woman she is. Like, this is not cool. And then these ladies out there, they be like, well, I don't know why these men don't want to deal with a real chick like me. I probably can figure out for you if you really want to know. I can figure it out. I promise you, if we stick together long enough, we can figure it out. And it's disrespectful, because if it was a man doing this, women would not take it. They would not take it lightly. Women would be very upset. Like, how are you disrespecting these kids, especially if it's a woman that is a good woman, especially if it's a mother that was a good mother. Women are going to say you ran that woman off. And more ladies are starting to believe this. And let me tell you this, for a lot of women out there, many women out here have money, and they look at the house and you say, wow, they got everything made. You know what? Let me tell you something. Money is what you have. It ain't who you are. Kids need love. Kids need infrastructure. Kids need things around them. Kids need moral support. Young men need moral support. And it comes a time, and I'm going to say this. I hear so many ladies talking about, when it comes to black men, a lot of these black men, they're soft, or, they're too soft or too feminine. I'm going to tell you why. Okay. A lot of men are effeminate because there's no dad there. Right. So then when your son becomes a certain age and he wants to interact with, young black women, and you want to know why that is a hard thing to do, why that's a hard problem for a lot of brothers, because they don't know how to do it. They don't know how to be men. They don't have any clue how to be men. So if you don't know how to be men, how can you become what you don't know how to be? How? You don't know how to be a man. Okay? You don't know how. And this is the reason why. Again, we see this happen, and we love to big this up. This is great stuff. Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. Yeah, this is good, girl. Good, girl. Yeah, okay. Until it's not good. Until it doesn't make sense. Until it's silly. Yes, it's good until it's not. When these young men can't do anything, remember this. When they can't be who you want them to be, remember that, a lot of you said, you know what? I want to give my kids all the advantages. The advantages was keeping him with his father. Okay? So when he turns out to be something that some woman complains about, remember. So guys, we think it's your boy, Shitty Jackson. Back at it again with an episode of Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.